Seagulls can be a nuisance in everyday life, but at one condominium complex in Morro Bay, they're more than just that. The gulls are a threat to public health. The Morro Bay City Council voted once again to allow residents at Bayshore Village to ultimately remove them.
Ingest it, it can cause significantly antibiotic-resistant disease.
When humans and nature come into contact, sometimes the outcome is less than favorable.
The excrement also, when it dries, becomes airborne and can be inhaled or through touch contamination entered into the system of a human, and that can cause salmonella.
Because the seagull excrement has been an ongoing issue for the residents at Bayshore Village, in the pool, on the rooftops and tabletops, the City Council recently passed an ordinance for the third time allowing the Homeowners Association to take measures to prevent the gulls' habitual return. The technique does not require lethal force against the gulls. It's more of a deterrent for the future.
We do not hurt the birds, we do not kill the birds. We've tried multiple things over the past decade plus to try and mitigate the problems. And what we found works best is what's called adeline, the seagull eggs.
The eggs are taken from the nest, dipped in 100% corn oil, and then returned to the nest. The process prevents the eggs from hatching, with the hope the gulls find the area to be uninhabitable in the future. John Heading, the mayor of Morro Bay, knows firsthand. He and his wife lived in the Bayshore Village condos for 4 years.
It's been going on for over 10 years. It was much worse before. It still continues to be a problem, but the mitigations have worked and have been very successful, I think, in reducing the nuisance.
The gulls also find their way onto skylights, so the residents created a device to impede the gulls from walking on the glass.
Just a wire, pretty much a wire X across the skylights that prevents the birds from landing on top of the skylights, and you would be shocked at how noisy and how it sounds inside your house when birds are walking around on the skylights.
Since the first passing of the resolution to remove the gulls 10 years ago, it's night and day for Gold.
So much more livable. Yes, there's an issue now, but it is nothing like the issue that existed before we had the permission and were able to addle the seagull eggs.
The HOA says they tried to have a falconer scare the seagulls, but with the influx of bird species in the immediate area, it's not a viable option.